Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Elias and welcome back to Sky Factory 3. In the last episode, what were we doing? We were doing some stuff, we were doing, this stuff. We were doing some extra utilities stuff so that we could start making, soul sand, and, well, we are. Got a good bit of soul sand currently, and you know what, let's get another stack. Because we're going to need a lot of it, and we'll get there soon enough. So between episodes, I went ahead and built a little bit of an area, and was working on getting levels, almost there with the levels, so let's go ahead and, there's some more mobs that just spawned, so let's go ahead and kill some more guys, hopefully get up to level 30, and, if that's the case, then we can, oh, really? If we would have been able to kill that last one, we would have had the 30 levels, so that's a bummer. Let's see, that I want to keep. That stuff we can put away. Okay, so we'll get another level here soon. I also made a new pickaxe, by the way. So here's the old one. The old one had, I had put smashing on it with a diamond hammer. And so every time I broke cobblestone, it would turn into gravel, and I was getting tired of that, so I just made a new bone one. They're basically the same. Bone and flint are very similar stats-wise, so it doesn't really matter too much, but I just figured I'd mention that. It was pretty simple. I didn't really do anything complex with that. But, yeah, so I built a little bit of an area, and today we're going to be working on some new stuff. Well, actually, we're going to be working on some old stuff, but we're going to do more of it. If that makes sense. We're going to basically start farming vanilla crops. And so, as you can see, I have these, I want these, levels, and then this side is going to go up. This side will be the magical crops, and you know what, let's get these fences, or gates, whatever, and we're going to put them over here, so the grass can still spawn animals and whatnot, but I don't have to worry about it. So, yeah, this side is going to go up and go that way. This side, from this gap should be maintained the entire time, just so we don't have any overlap, but this is going to go up. If I do any stairs over there, it's going to go down, and kind of, same with over here. Once we have magic, we're going to have 3 fields of magic. One will go straight out, one on this side will go up, this side will go down. So it's always going to be the left side goes up, the right side goes down, kind of like this. And I think it's going to make the base kind of look interesting. At least I'm hoping. So that's the plan. I don't want to do too much building and that kind of stuff. I want to do more than I did in the last in Sky Factory 2.5, but I don't want to do a whole bunch because that's kind of not the point for this. But yeah, I went ahead and made the downstairs. This is going to be the normal crops. This will be the animal farm, and then magical crops will be this way. So that's kind of the plan. But yeah, so today we're going to work on farming up a bunch of different crops and whatnot. But I want to get this level 30 so that we can enchant the, what was it, the iron mesh. And there's level 30. So easy enough. And one of these days, we will actually automate the mob farm and all that kind of stuff too. It's a little bit more tricky, but I'd like to get a couple other things before we do too much with that, but we'll get there. So let's just go ahead and put this stuff away. Bone can go in there, why not? Let's open these loot bags. We got a black quartz sword, that's kind of cool. We got a wooden chest transporter, that's kind of cool. And an egg. Egg can go in there. And then obsidian hoe and a piece of quartz. The quartz is actually kind of nice. I don't mind that. So, is there any other ore pieces or anything else that we can throw in here? No? Okay. So yeah, between episodes, I went ahead and made a bunch of endstone as well. And I don't believe we have any more coarse flowers sitting around. So what I want to do is I actually want to store one, just to be safe. We're going to take the Mesh. Let's enchant that guy. And I haven't really done too much sifting or anything like that. I need 3. Oh, I need 3. Which should be all of those. Cool. I haven't really done any work really with the sifting and all that. We need to kind of work on that too. Hold on. Is this different? Oh well. Efficiency. Cool. We have a fortune one, so we're gonna want a couple of the different meshes. Mostly just because we're gonna have different things, but that's fine. So what are we gonna do? What all are we going to be farming today? Well, we need to, we can keep this obsidian hoe on our inventory, because we're probably gonna use that. Let's put that away. I want to take the melon, because we might farm that. I don't know yet. Cotton, corn, maybe. There's more melon seeds. Carrots, yes. And normal seeds. We'll kind of get all this stuff from over here. So first things first, let's go ahead and get rid of all that. We have some snad, which is kind of awesome. We're gonna want more of it. Luckily it's pretty easy to get. We're gonna want, let's get like 8 more. So we're gonna want 8 and 4. Is that gonna be enough? Is this snad? No, that's just sand. Okay. So we have cactus, we have sugarcane we're gonna want to take care of. We're gonna want to get wheat farms, carrot farms, potato farms, netherwort farms, basically everything. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just do one of these guys. We're gonna put some more water here, but I can break the rest of this stuff because I don't really care about it. We're gonna make more stuff. So if we want to do this, we're gonna set up a handful of different farms, and we're probably gonna want some stairs. You know what? The dark oak will probably look the best, but I don't know. Let me think about this. I think spruce would look better. So let's plant some spruce trees. That is still one thing that I'm not entirely sure where we're going to put. We need to have trees somewhere. And so maybe we'll have an extension on the crop farm to have a tree farm. Or we'll put it somewhere else. I don't know yet. But let's go ahead and just do one of those. And we'll come back and try to get those. So first things first, let's go ahead and make the cool chorus flower farm. And I say chorus flowers because we don't really care about the fruit right now. We might use the fruit later for like color and all that kind of stuff, because it can add a lot. Maybe we'll make the stairs. What kind of stairs do we have? I love these metamorphic stuff, but they are a pain to get. I don't even really know how to get them. It's a weird recipe, I think. I believe the Lexica Botania would tell us, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's find out. So functional, natural, maybe. Alchemizing. A little bit of lag there. So Garden of Glass, open crate. Do I see anything? The decorative blocks. Yeah, so starting off living rock, living wood, you can make really cool stuff with that. The nether quartz can combine with a lot of different things to make a bunch of really cool stuff. Roof tiles and bricks. Okay, so that's all it really says on that. What is Portuguese pavement, which is really cool stuff as well. Looks really cool, but I don't remember what the stuff is called. Okay, so what is this stuff? It is... Let's do metamorphic, and just... There's actually a search function. Let's just... Is there really nothing... Let's see. If we go to the index, meta... No. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how to get that stuff. Not that it really matters too much. But it might be natural generation. I don't think it is, though. That's the thing. Anyways, doesn't matter right now. Oh, hey. There we go. There's some dark spruce wood. Spruce wood is like one of my favorite types of wood. It's so pretty. It's nice and dark without being too dark. We're going to use that a little bit later. So, first things first, we are going to make a handful of farms, and the first farm I want to make is the coarse flower farm. So we don't care about the coarse fruits. Again, stairs, there's a bunch of really cool stairs, dragon bricks, which, those are expensive, marine bricks, floral, and porcelain. Ooh, that could be cool. We might have those somewhere. Mineral stuff is really cool looking. It's nice and blue, it's bright, but we'll probably use some purple stairs. Shimmer wood, Bifrost block, and okay, that's expensive too. Bifrost blocks are decently hard to get. That's not like terribly expensive, but it's still pretty expensive. But yeah, there is a lot of different stairs we can use. Runestone would be really cool as well. So we might mess around with some of this stuff. We might not. I don't know. But anyways, for now, we're going to start setting up a farm. So first things first, we need to set up a coarse flower farm. And I totally stole this design off of the internet, but we're going to make a 3x3. Actually, no. We need to space them out. We need to space them out just a little bit more. So we'll put 2 blocks in between, something like this. And it doesn't really matter too much how they're set up, but we need to then go up, is it 3 blocks? I gotta think, I've gotta remember. No, I think it's, so it grows, yeah, it's 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And we put glass or whatever we want. I'm gonna put glass because it looks nice. And we're just going to do something like this. And the whole reason to do this is so that the coarse fruits rather, do not grow. We don't want them to grow all that much. And glass is something that mobs can't spawn on. It looks nice. And all in all, it's just going to be kind of the easiest thing to use. So we just do something like this. And hopefully this is far enough apart and I'm right on my counts. If not, we'll fix it. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, this will allow the coarse flowers to grow. You'll see here soon. We'll do some growing of the coarse fruits and flowers. We'll still get some fruit, but not very much. If we want to grow coarse fruit, we can do that another way. So 1, 2, then 1 on each side. So this is basically just a network of blocks so that the coarse plants cannot grow tall. Because we don't want them to grow tall, we want them to grow a lot of flowers. And we want the flowers to be close to the ground. It's going to be easier for us. So we just do this. We'll break all of this stuff. And then we just need to do a little bit of a convenience, and this is why I want the stairs. We're gonna have all this stuff kind of off the ground, and we'll probably end up moving some farms and expanding farms and all that kind of stuff later. Again, we can go as far that way, and honestly, as far this way as we want. So it's not a big deal, but this is going to be the farm. And so we put down the chorus fruits. Now typically you'd put these into, like you'd set them into the ground, but because we really don't have anything to do that, what do I want to go with that? So one's already starting to grow. That is good. Hey, more dirt. Dirt essence. So what's something we could do? The purple blocks. You know what? We pop it and then turn it into purple blocks, and then there is a couple other things we can do. Oh, we could do wedges. Okay, let's do that. Do we have any more? No, of course not. Alright, let's cook this up. And we're going to make a system. We're going to make this look nice with purple. So with that taken care of, the next thing we need to do is a wheat farm. And I'm going to do relatively small wheat farms. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh. Let's do it by 5. Mostly because we just don't have... We don't have the dirt. And hey, this is exactly what I wanted to see. Now I don't know if it will grow next to each other. We might need more area for this. And if that's the case, then we can always shrink some of this, but we'll see how it works. Let's see if do we have any purple blocks yet. So we're gonna want to break this stuff, and there's another reason why we want to break the wheat other than just harvesting. I don't know if harvesting works, but there is a thing with roots that we can get more stuff. It's kind of cool, and then we can use that stuff to make more stuff. Forget what the actual item is called, but there is reasons to kind of, well, break the crops. I don't know if you can. I think you can still get the crops, the special item, even if you harvest them normally. So let's just do this. Now this is a little bit dark. So you know what? Let's just take off. See, 2. We'll do this. We'll just take off the ends, and then we can put a torch there. Actually, can we put a torch here? Yes. Okay. So once again, we're going to kind of just make a little bit of a wheat farm, and this is why I want the dark spruce wood. I keep saying dark. I'm like starting to say dark oak wood, but I want spruce for this because it's going to be a close color to this farmland, and that's what I want. So we'll just replant this. Now eventually we'll have automated farms and all that kind of fun stuff. And hey, this is exactly what I was hoping to happen. So we're going to start getting more chorus flowers. So make sure you break the chorus flowers, and then you can break the fruit themselves. We'll get a few more, but we have more chorus flowers now. So we can set them up, and they'll start growing and all that kind of fun stuff. And hopefully at some point we will have an excess of chorus flowers. But the main thing is, as long as we have 9 and still maintain getting more, it's really all that matters. Because at the end of the day, what we care about is not the chorus flowers themselves, but what we're going to get from them, which is the dragon eyes. And that's the idea. So get some more dirt. We're definitely going to need more dirt than what we have, but we'll get there. So let's grab the popped chorus flower fruit stuff, and we'll get some purple blocks. I'll make some wedges to see how these are. Let's go ahead and pop one more so that we can make another set. And Let's see, is there anything else we can do with this? We can make void zone. I don't really want to do that. Thought we can make slabs. We can chisel it as well, so maybe we should look at that. Where's my chisel? I put it in here. So what kind of chisel stuff do we have? A lot of things. Okay. We can make it nice and I like the smooth textures. So let's see what big tile looks like. Can we do anything to the wedges? No, of course not. But yeah, as you can see, some of these. Does that one have 3? It does. All right, so we can do something like this, and I just want to see how the. Ooh, that looks nice. I like that. So we're going to do big slab, or big tile, rather. And this will allow us to just pretty much get in here and collect everything. A lot easier. What was that noise? That was a weird noise. I wonder if it was coarse fruits? I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and break. Not that one. Not that one. These guys. And yeah, so I can easily. We got another dragon eye. Cool. It's a relatively rare chance, but it is a decent chance enough. But yeah. So a nice little coarse flower farm, and I think that looks nice. The purple goes really well with the endstone. We have a wheat farm. We can, you know what, just because it's going to be easier, let's go ahead and make a crafting station down here. I'll put it right here. What is that? It's got to be that stuff. Let's get some stairs. And we can do this like so. Just to make it a little bit nicer to get up there. That way we don't like ruin the crops or anything. And we'll just have to move this torch over one. That's fine. There we go. Cool. So there is a nice wheat planter. We'll have another one that's for carrots. And let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's do something like this. And we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's where the water will be. And we'll get another thing for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can do something like this. And these 3 can all be. Let's do. We can do a row of potatoes. Or 2. Let's do 2 rows of potatoes. I want a little bit of corn. And then the other 2 rows will be carrots. And that'll be nice. And then we're going to need another area, probably right here. We can do some soul sand for netherwort. And I think I'm going to have to expand this platform in some direction. I think I am going to put the trees down here as well. But we're going to need to expand probably that way and that way. And I'll do a planter for the netherwort and for cactus and sugarcane. We'll do one for melons and pumpkins, and then all the trees and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of things to kind of get growing, but should be good all in all. So I'm gonna need more dirt. That is for sure. As well as just kind of whatever else I can find to grow. So I might end up moving this one actually. We'll see. I might end up moving a lot of this stuff. If we do want to move the glass, we should make something that has silk touch. So let's put silk touch on a shovel, specifically my shovel. We can upgrade the heads for these later, but we get a silky gem, and that is pretty simple. It's just a bunch of string. Cotton is something else we might want to grow as well. Speaking of that, so we have some cotton, but I don't know. Cotton's not the best. Do we have access to flax? We do. Flax is even better. Cocoa beans is something else we might grow. Same with beetroots. I don't know. I don't know what all we're gonna grow. Rice. But yeah, pumpkins and melons are definitely gonna be something on the list. Canola might be. Coffee can be good for some tricky things. Coffee is a surprisingly good fuel source. Ironically, I don't know if it uses up the. So if we have coffee with no effects, it produces 146,000 RF. That is incredible. We just need to have the coffee maker, which is not terrible. It's going to require another iron casing. That's easy enough. But then you can add effects to it. I don't know if the effects make it better or not, but the only other thing is we need an empty cup, which is also pretty cheap. It's just stone with coffee beans. So I don't know if we get the coffee cup back or anything like that. So it's a lot of kind of, I don't know. We'll find out. But that is something that we can definitely do. What did I want to grab? One, we can put that. We have a bunch of spruce wood, so that's good. I want to do the silky jewel. Right. I remember now. Alright, so we're going to need this. We're going to need 4 gold and half a stack of string. So we're close on the string. Do we have more string sitting over here? We might. I don't know. We do. So just get rid of all that. And we should be fine. So flax and stuff is something that we might need to make, but at the same time, it's something that is a little bit not necessary until once we have the mob farm up and running. Because we'll get spiders and all that kind of stuff. So we want to add to our shovel, who has 3 modifiers, we want to add the silky jewel. Not the soul sand. Misclicked. Silky jewel. And that gives us silk touch. Now, why did I add it to the shovel? Well, it doesn't actually matter with the glass. We should be able to break glass regardless. So, for example, there we go. Not a problem. And it does double durability, but who cares? That's not really anything that I'm concerned with. But yeah, I'm definitely going to want to expand this more, I think. Now that I see kind of how much room we have, I'm going to make this a lot bigger. Because we can also have a nice little area for the chorus flowers to grow as well. So we're going to want to do that this direction instead of like over in here. Because we are going to have another platform above us. So just kind of keeping things in mind and whatnot. So yeah, the wheat farm and food farms, aka carrot, potatoes, whatever else I want to end up making for that, some netherwort farms, all this stuff is just going to be kind of passive for the time being. Go harvest it when I need it, and specifically the wheat farm is going to help us with hatchery. Hatchery requires so much wheat because of the I guess we have to do at hatchery. What is it? It's these egg nests require hay bales. So that is so much wheat. So we're gonna want to get a lot of that, and the nesting pins each require a egg nest. So yeah, definitely want to get more into hatchery. We're gonna want to make, like, if we look at, let's see what kind of eggs we can make. There's 26 recipes for eggs. That is interesting. Hey, lucky egg machine. We just need a circuit board, which requires plastic, feather fibers. That's kind of cool, actually. Anyways, Um, what was that? Creeper cookie. I bet it's explosive. No, I don't think it would be. But, okay, we can make an ink chicken. What is this? Chicken analyzer. Okay, don't need that. We have Wayla. We can make all the colors. We can make a flint chicken. We have a sand chicken. We can make a log chicken. More colors. And that's it. Okay. So, like, smart chicken can't be bred. Okay. Don't know how you get that. Water chicken is a breeding. Lava chickens are breeding. Okay, so looks like the most of the chickens we can use is like the colors. It doesn't look like most of those have anything they can make. That's interesting. Let's just look at chicken. So gray chicken, they are bone white. Okay, so some of the so these do have other things. So these eggs will spawn these chickens, and then these chickens will give us chances for things. So for example, let's see, graphite is ink black and coal. Coal is flint and log. Okay. So we might want to start working towards some of this stuff. We'll see. But anyways, that'll be something for another episode. So I will tell you guys what, I'm going to expand this platform and start setting up some more farms. And next time, I think we're going to get into chickens. We're going to try to get into a little bit more hatchery, or we're going to start sifting. We do have a good bit of soul sand. We have over a stack. And if we look at the sifting for this, what's the best way to get... So flint will give us 2 diamond. So diamond is the best. We just come over here and we should be able to just throw those in there and hopefully get a good bit of nether quartz. And once we do, we can start working towards getting refined storage. So that's kind of the thing I'd like to do, so we can get organized, get all these chests out. And unfortunately, this entire room is probably gonna be destroyed and rebuilt, because that's where I kind of want to have my my refined storage system. So yeah, because these rafters would be great for having all the like different machines, and just in the center have everything we need. So that's gonna be a thing. Now one last thing I want to talk about, the center platform. I am gonna put a basement on it, and eventually we're gonna use, I think this mod pack has elevators. Doesn't it have elevators? Yeah, we're gonna use elevators to kind of, you know, go up and down between the middle level. And if we put anything up, I don't think we're gonna do anything higher, but there will be a few instances where we'll have a underbelly to another level, but we'll kind of see. This one is going to be the main one, and this crafting bench, which I think is centered, yeah, is going to be where the elevator is. So I might make a little bit of a basement as well. Would not be bad to have wiring and all that kind of stuff down there, but we'll kind of find out and see. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next time, like I said, either refined storage or hatchery, and we'll go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!